With the beginning of any process of creating a Crossy Road level, I always have to rig the cars. And to make the cars look like they're going past and then another one follows, I basically have to copy-paste these vehicles, and basically I just have one go after the other, go after the other. But the ones in the, foreground, not the foreground, the background that you see, I put an array effect, and those array effects just kind of go in a huge line. I'll talk about that a little later when the next time lapse comes around. And like you would have guessed, creating a new level means creating new props, new trees, new cars, new everything. So the trees and props were never a problem, but it's creating the cars, the vehicles, or whatever it's going by on the street. Like this Rhinoceros. This Rhinoceros was a pain in the butt to do. Especially when you have to do that like 4 to 5 times per Crossy Road level. So it's fun, but after a while it starts to get to the point where you're really, really tired and you start to get lazy. And there's the hippo being built. This one was thankfully a lot simpler to make. So this is the entire layout. You got the shelves here. So with the shelves, I put on trying to find shelves. For the shelves, I put in a couple array effects that causes it to multiply itself greatly. So in the object browser, this entire thing appears as one shape, including this. I have multiple yellow trucks on standby, and they just wait their turn, and they go. The background, I have an array effect on them, except I made the array effect really, really wide, because you're not really going to be paying attention to what's happening in the background, but there are those people that like to do that, that like to nitpick on stuff. So I have these last 3 rows here just as really long array effects. And when I program the camera to go forward and bounce up and down, I have to put everything in what's called the wireframe mode. The wireframe mode basically takes everything and makes it all grid-like. This is currently the Big Hero 6 set, by the way, in case you couldn't figure that out. So basically what the wireframe does is you can see all the lines that everything is made up of, and then I go into the top view of my camera and I just have the camera go up and down, up and down, up and down, as you can see there. And it's easier to see the spaces, so that's why I use the wireframe, mainly just so I can see the spaces on the floor. And that's how I time everything with the camera. And FYI, I was originally not going to do Finding Dory because it came out when I was making this video. So you got lucky, because I was this close to not including it. Portion, we thought it'd be really funny to have the player last only 3 seconds. There's a couple reasons why. One, because we didn't want to animate that much, because there were blocks jumping around everywhere. So we didn't want to animate that much. Second, in the real Crossy Road game, it's really, really hard to get anywhere because it's original too. So we thought it'd be funny if we use that to our comedic advantage.